with UNO, a 5-year program that is designed to give students in business or students in different backgrounds exposure to research. So the courses is certificates in bioentrepreneurship, where when you get that certificate and you complete it, you can go and apply for a job and work in a laboratory, work in a startup, work in a pharmaceutical company. These are high wage paying, high salary paying careers. I won't say job. And so that is an opportunity that's right now that's tangible for folks who may want to switch careers, or they're looking for, there are a number of biology majors that start off biology pre-med and they think I'm going to be a medical doctor. And about 65% of the class decides not to do that, right? At Dillard in particular. Also at Xavier, we see a number of students that start out going into pharmacy and they decide, nope, that's not for me. And quite often we hear, well, what is the alternative? And so you can still have a very rewarding, a very successful career in biotechnology, leveraging and the skills that they've learned in biology and in chemistry and pharmacy, and doing it with an accelerated pathway. And then lastly, we are growing our biomanufacturing to have a spotlight on New Orleans and what we're doing and our ability to make a meaningful impact globally, not just here within the city, but showing that New Orleans has a lot to offer in addition to our phenomenal food and Mardi Gras, our fun and loving times. We as a people are very talented.
So, and I really love the way you said about getting all the other majors. There's some people out there who just may not be science majors. It could be communication majors. I have an opportunity to get that type of certificate, and it positions them perfectly to participate in be pharmaceutical reps, or to represent any of the biomedical companies that may be doing B2B sales or any of those type of things. I think it's gonna work out great. So the thing I really like about your project is that not only have you have this in what the product that it produces and what it does with the stem cell research, but by adding in StemNola, now you're taking your project all the way back down to the community, and you're giving the folks in the community the opportunity to grasp and to learn more when it comes to medical research. Kind of as a kind of the closing statement of our ecosystem spotlight, what's a message that we can carry as advocates of Obatala moving forward, and how can we talk about testing in such a way, or getting if we hear about somebody wanting to know more about what you do, how can we talk about it in a certain way that may encourage them to participate in something that you guys have going on?
That's a tough question. I love it. So the first thing that I'll say is the easiest way to think about, what we do. I try to see if my 6th grader can grasp it, right? Or if my 5-year-old can grasp it. And, the idea of recycling, but recycling for the good. We recycle in so many different areas, and we're looking at clean energy. We're looking at how we can improve our environment and stop causing so much pollution that will continue to damage the ecosystem. Let's extend that throughout medicine as well, right? Let's think about that in the context of how we can develop better therapies to improve the lives of people who normally wouldn't have a voice when these therapies are being developed. And that includes people that look like us, people that look like anybody. It could be, an older woman that, she's not responding to therapy the way we would have projected. And so I would say, let's extend that goodwill, passing it forward and recycling the things that could bring us good, right, for the next stage, the next generation to benefit from it.
I think that is really good. I mean, working in a new energy space right now, we are focused on how we can recycle and keep utilizing the things that the plastics and all those different things. I had never thought about the concept of recycling biotissue. I just hadn't. And now we're talking about recycling biotissue in such a way that a physician can do studies and they can look at it to see how it impacts the body without causing that harm or without even furthering that stigma that's already attached to being in a study. So what we would like to do is let's give Dr. Trivia Frasier a hand, say thank you, man. Really do appreciate you coming out and talking about, tell me one of your fondest memories about St. Mary's, and then we're going to close it out.
That's another loaded question. Let's see. One of my fondest memories of St. Mary's. And you did ask me to speak about why I'm wearing my sweater today, and I did. I really truly wore it because it was cool outside. But the thing that I'm so proud of with St. Mary's right now, which exceeds any of the memories that I have, is the fact that we have two young women who just proved a theorem that has stumped mankind for 2,000 years. And these were two young women who were taught by the same teacher that taught me advanced mathematics, Sister Judith Therese. And, I remember feeling so prepared for everything that I took at Dillard up to Calculus 3 because of the instruction that Sister Therese, and the way that she pretty much cracked the whip and said, if you like this, you need to apply yourself. And so I'm so proud that we have that now will become a part of history, those two brilliant minds. Yeah.
Well, we definitely want to send out a shout out to St. Mary's and those two young ladies. We've been seeing a lot about them and how they have solved that Pythagorean theorem. So we definitely send a shout out to the excellence of New Orleans genius, man. And it's here. And it's here. We're going to continue to look for it.